Hello guys, Mr. Danielantcliffe here, and today guys I'm going to be bringing you a tech related video on how to expand the storage on your computer. Now, if I just come down to my computer here, look, you can see that I have 56 gig on my SSD, 400 gig on my terabyte hard drive, and then 1.8 terabyte on my 2 terabyte drive. Now I recently added this drive here. Now I'm going to be talking about, guys, the way you can expand the the data on your computer and how to get rid of some of the junk files on your computer that can free up some space. Now I, until yesterday, actually had 5 gig left on my SSD. And as you know, SSDs are really fast, and it's really good to keep some of your files on there because you can access them real fast when you're editing. It really helps and stuff like that. Now, first of all, guys, I'm just going to be talking about the ways you can expand your actual computer storage, and then just going to be talking about some of the things you can do to clear files and stuff like that. Now, first of all, guys, the easiest way to actually expand your storage capacity on your computer, like what I did, I bought a 2 terabyte hard drive. Now, I actually got mine off this website here, and mine was this one here, the 2 terabyte Seagate Barracuda, but I actually paid $47 for mine. It was on sale, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy it. So I did. I bought the drive, then it came in 2 days, was it? Yeah, 2 days it came. And I was like, yep, I'll install this. Got a certain cable off Amazon, and voila, that was it, all finished. I got the drive, installed it, and now I've got 2 terabyte more than what I had the other day, so voila. Now, hard drives are an easier way, and typically an inexpensive way of expanding your storage. But if you don't want to go with hard drives, guys, in terms of internal hard drives, maybe because you have no idea how to put these into your computer, you probably don't have any room in your case, don't want to buy any more SATA cables, probably not sure about your power connectors, don't worry about it. Because instead, you can feel free to just buy, external ones. These are very, very simple. You put them on your desk and plug it into your computer via USB 2 or USB 3. A lot of them, guys, these days are USB 3, and if you are looking for, say, an external hard drive, I do recommend going with one of the ones like this that can actually stand up on your desk, and it's actually USB 3 as well. Now, you're probably thinking, what's the point in USB 3 for hard drives? Are hard drives slow? Typically, the speed of hard drives these days, guys, they're pretty fast, to be honest. My new 2 terabyte hard drive runs doing a test on ATA, which is a benchmark to test the speed of storage devices. I actually got 160 megabyte per second on a hard drive. And I was surprised at that. So yeah, USB 3 is needed these days, I think. And manufacturers wouldn't kind of implement the USB 3 on hard drives. So if you don't know much about computers, buy one of these, you plug it in, that's it, done. And apart from it being here, where it says hard disk drive, it'll just be on removable storage. It'll just be there. No biggie, you're still going to get, same performance at the end of the day in my head if you're using that USB 3. I know it is typically better to have an hard drive put in via the internal, but if you don't know much about computers, this is the way to go. Nice and simple. Now, that's hard drives. If you've got the money, now seriously, if you have the money, buy another SSD. They're amazingly fast. The one I have personally is a Mushkin drive. So mine is something like this. 240 gig hard drive, runs at about 500. Well, it says here actually, maximum write is 520 megabyte per second, and maximum read is 560 megabyte per second. They're very fast compared to high drives. I mean, very fast. And the fail rate on these is lower. They typically last longer. And SSDs, guys, do not wear out from reading data. Yes. So it can potentially last forever. While hard drives will eventually die anyway, SSDs will last a long time if you aren't writing files to them. So feel free, buy a 60 gig SSD, 120 gig SSD, or even a 240 gig SSD. Don't go overkill because they are expensive. But what I'm saying is that if you buy a small SSD, you can install your OS programs and then use, say, a hard drive for all of the other files. And then as soon as you are actually writing files to the SSD often, your computer will last forever. Yes, that'll be it. So there you are, SSDs. Now, there are many ways, obviously. So you've got SSDs, hard drives, flash drives, Blu-ray discs, etc. Now, you do not need to go with hard drives or SSDs and stuff like that, or even portable hard drives. You can go with flash drives. Feel free to buy a flash drive. You can buy, look at this, look, a 64 gig. Flash drive for £15. I'm guessing this is going to be damn slow, but if you want the capacity, 15 quid, pretty damn cheap, and you can take it anywhere you want to go. And we all know how to install these. Plug it into your case, done. That's it. So USB drive, we all know how to use these. Easy plug and play, as it says. Lightweight aluminium housing or aluminum housing. Yeah, if you're from the US, that's how you guys pronounce it. So as you can see, look, nice cheap storage devices that are available for you guys that know absolute jack shit about computers. But that's good, to be honest. If you guys are hopefully watching this video as well, how to upgrade your PC. Buy one of them, voila, you've just expanded your storage. Well done. Now, so as you can see, I'm on here, I have SSD, hard drive, DVD drive, and then a 32 gig, what is that? That's a flash drive. I'll just delete that garbage that comes with it. Now, as well as all this, guys, expanding the storage, chances are you're wanting to not buy anything and you're wanting to free space up on, say, an existing drive. Mainly, guys, you're going to be, getting the most crap off of your main drive, which in most cases will be the C drive, and as in my case, is a 240 gig SSD here. This is the Mushkin that I've just shown you on on Aria, shall I say, the Aria website, or Area, however you want to pronounce it. In my head, it's Aria. The guy who founded the business is called Aria Tahiri, which was actually on Channel 4's Secret Millionaire. So, yeah, chances are he will be a millionaire. He owns the business, for crying out loud. So, ways to get junk files off. Now, I use Adobe Premiere to edit. And I know that leaves shadow files and all temp files, all that kind of shit all over the place. And I found one of the folders. Computer, D drive, Adobe Audio. And look at all this. These are all previous videos. Look, I know they are. Burn cards, Bitch Slapper Titan. I remember that, actually. That was a private video. None of you guys can see that. GTA 5 vids, GTX 760. All of these is temp. And it's just audio. And can you see how much audio is? It's 5 gig for audio. What the hell? So we can delete that. That can go. Goodbye, audio. And I've got here, look, Adobe Video. And I'm guessing in here is just, yeah, as it says there, look, it's preview files just for video. As you can see, the same type of stuff, COD gameplays, Bitch Slapper Titan, burn cards. Now I think most of these are empty, yeah. But I mean, what? I mean, these are silly things that it leaves behind. So what is this? This is a gig. Goodbye. Simple. Deleting temp files, guys, will not disable a program from working. It will just chances are the program regenerates some of the files. Not all of them, so I'm pretty sure next time I open Adobe Premiere it's not going to regenerate 5 gig of audio files. God knows how audio can be that large, but I have no idea how long they've been there. And as well as this, guys, I actually deleted some files in the temp. So if you just type in, you go to run and type in temp, so I did there, click enter. These are all your temp files. Fair enough, there's other folders as well as the temp files. And I think you can claw back a lot of storage this way. Now, as well as all this, guys, if you right click on your main drive, go to properties and click on disk cleanup. This is just going to check the drive for general shit, basically. General shit that it's picked up from the internet and all that kind of stuff. It's mainly temp files, all this kind of stuff. So as you can see, look, temporary internet files, offline, web pages, set up log files. And if I select all of these, is everything selected? 1.6 gig can be cleared. I'm not going to do that because I like to have all my temporary internet files on there. However, look, you got more temporary files from temp folders. It's dreadful. As you can see here, look, it says programs sometimes store temporary information in a temp folder. Before a program closes, it usually deletes this information. You can safely delete temporary files that have not been modified in over a week. So this is actually more secure than what average storage do. Just delete them. This will only delete the temp files if they've not been used or modified, as it says here, in over a week. That's kind of the difference between the created and the modified, and also the access time. As you can see here, look, it was created on the 14th. It was last edited on the 18th, and today's the 23rd. Yeah, as you can see. Now, another thing to do, guys, is to do disk defragment. Actually, before I get onto that, I've got some races here from GTA 5. All these files, look, what is this? 8 gameplays. How big is that? 5 gig. Easy way to get rid of, the easiest way to free up storage, guys, is to delete the stuff you don't want. Now, I need these because I'm currently editing these, and as you can see, this is what's really on my 2TB hard drive that I got. It's mainly, as you can see what it's named data and gameplay. So I have my Shadowplay recordings, which I'm recording one right now. Oh, and look, there's a temp folder, nothing in it. I guess, yeah, Shadowplay deletes the temp stuff because it's a good program and not programmed by monkeys. Anyway, YouTube content, as you can see, look, I've got loads of content in here. I've got a load of GTA 5 races, I've got a load of Black Ops 2 gameplays. As you can see, look, KDA 4, KDA 6, KDA 14.4. Nice gameplays there. And again, look, 1.89 gig. Could be deleted, but I'm editing them, so yeah, we're going to keep that there. So yeah, delete files that you don't want. That's another way to free up space. Some songs here. Videos. 741 meg. You can delete them. Now, get down to a little bit of the nitty-gritty stuff. This is a slot.6 disk defrag. Fair enough, you can use Windows default disk defrag, but it's garbage, so I use this one. Now, this looks at your disks and looks at the files that could be arranged to save space. Because of the way that hard drives work, they just tend to sling files wherever, just so they can do it fast. Because hard drives are typically slower than SSDs, as I've kind of demonstrated while on the Urea website. Now, you want to defragment hard drives only. Never do flash drives, never do SSDs. Essentially, SSDs and flash drives are the same thing, apart from SSDs have, processors, fast processors like make SSDs fast. That's essentially what they are. In my head, SSDs is basically a flash drive, which with much bigger capacity, which you put into your computer via a SATA, which is driven by a processor such as a SandForce processor, which delivers really nice speed. It's basically telling the SSD what to do. Hard drives, nah, lazy, shove files wherever they want to. Now, because of the way hard drives work, guys, with the fact, they've got a read and write heads that has to move, to where the file is, that can cause a slowdown in loading and stuff like that. And that's typically in a traditional setup that I've got of an SSD and 2 hard drives. The SSD is your boot drive, because that's the fastest drive, obviously. Now, you want to click on Analyze, and it'll have a look and see where your junk files are and see what files can be kind of arranged. Typically, the files at the top of the disk here are the ones that are going to be accessed fastest, and the ones down here are the slowest. Ones in the middle, average kind of speed. Now, as you can see, 5% fragmented on my 2TB hard drive already, and then 11% fragmented on my 1TB hard drive. These red squares make it look really bad, but 11% is really nothing. I'm not going to defragment this time, but as you can see, it's found 259 fragmented files. And basically you just click on this one here, defrag and optimize. It'll defrag the files, and optimize will just put the files to the kind of top left of the disk up here, so it's faster up there. And if you're loading games off a hard drive, you already see the benefit. So as well as moving your files around and making it faster, it'll actually clear some space as well, because it'll use the use the space more efficiently. Just going to delete the recycle bin there, and you'll see that you'll claw back some space. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I've kind of hope you've gained an understanding on how to kind of increase your storage capacity of your computer, and also how to delete some junk files and defragment and everything like that. That'll help you claw some space back in your computer that has been taken by many means, shall I say. So leave me some feedback, guys, on this video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll try and get back to them as soon as possible. Apart from that, guys, please feel free to like, comment, and also subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Goodbye.